Talofa lava. O le atina e leo tangata tawhao mai moa mai Samoa. Ua loa tausanga o avea mapoutu o le tātou tamao ainga. I le tausanga ua mawai nei, lua afes fumariva. E silia le 5 miliona tala tupe maua le tātou atunu o mai le atina. E owa le se lau valus fulu afe tangata tawhao mai. Mai e tātou maketi masani. I New Zealand, Australia, Amerika Samoa. Ia, maisi. I le awhifio mai lao tātou malone. E tele vaenga e ao na tū ma walunga le tāpenanga. E le ngata i mataanga. Ai whapea fo i lātou olo o taitaia i a Tafaoga po mai moanga. Talo whalawa, o le tātou pokalame nei wa whaingoa ina. Tafaoga. Experience of Beautiful Samoa.
Oh, what a happy feeling from such a happy people.
Welcome to this first edition of the inaugural Samoa Tourism Tour Guiding Show 2020. As we face these challenging times in the global pandemic, the tourism and hospitality industry has been knocked the hardest and affected the most, not only in Samoa, but the world over. Well, regardless of these effects of we're facing at the moment, it is also a time for us to reflect, refresh, and improve the various products and services offered locally by our very own talented people. We are unique in our Samoa, the Samoan way of life, our people, culture, religion, and of course our lush and ever so green sustainable environment. To demonstrate and translate our God-gifted resources for worthwhile experiences for our visitors, this program aims to showcase Samoa's historical, cultural, natural and iconic sites by our very own talented and gifted tour guides and tour operators. These tour guides as a profession are passionate to deliver quality commentaries and to build interest with students to take up tourism and tour guiding as a career pathway, encouraging hope for all our displaced industry employees. We further hope to encourage the industry in keeping the hope alive and ensure a quick pickup once all is operational again. Well, joining us today for this first episode is our guest tour guide. She's a person who has been in this industry for quite a while. She has this vast experience in bringing in guests and bringing our visitors to Samoa, and this is Miss Talise Samuelu of Island Hopper Vacations. Talofa Talise. So, can you tell us a bit about Island Hopper Vacations and a little bit about yourself today?
Yes, of course. Island Hopper, we are an inbound tour operator. We're also a destination marketing company. So basically we bring people into Samoa. We provide itinerary planning and product selection. We coordinate the reservations, confirmations and payments for the travel arrangements of on behalf of the overseas clients. We bring together the components of accommodations, attractions and transport and meals to create a fully inclusive itinerary for the client. In a much simpler way, we sell Samoa and promote our people, our culture as a unique travel, unique holiday destination.
Wow, that sounds like a handful already, but oh, I'm so excited. You must be ready to take us on a tour today.
Yes, definitely. We've got a very exciting itinerary for today. We'll be visiting some of the iconic and historical sites in Apia and the outskirts of Apia, but we'll keep you updated as we go.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Let's go! Malalaw ka ko kawu mai I whanwhakan pasira I Apia. Ia, orfisina sea. Anga o ia ka u mai a pasi ko Samoa. Le lau mau mai ma Talise. Se ka fam kala foi ka ko malo. Pula har ka u pasi a rise. Aso.
Hi guys, we are here at the bus depot here in Apia. We're just gonna take you through it here and check out the businesses and companies around here. So we'll keep you updated as we go.
Yeah, well, why is it so important? Because if you jump on a bus anywhere in the world, this is where you end up in, right?
Yeah, you can say this is the meeting spot for Samoa.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I could have said I met my wife here, but nah, that's a story for another time. Let's check it out.
Samoa, sida, o le a wha, fia, le wha, iri, da wi loa, DJ Roll.
Oka, wa me bela sura nei papua ia le. Ma me ala kongo I. Flea market here, is it?
So this is the flea market. Yeah, the charity of the things here are handicrafts and print and yeah, things you can
Fabrics,
use.
materials,
Yeah.
fans, you know.
It's a souvenir.
E.
These are very nice.
Oh,
Yeah, colors are beautiful.
all different colors. Like,
Yeah.
what do you pick? What do you choose? If you go to Willie from one, let's say Kasifa, mo fai singa vela so. This is awesome. This is what you need. It's 29 degrees, feels like 50 degrees here, you know, and how about that?
So many things to choose from when you're here. There's accessories for the ladies, there's nails as well, there's coconut oil. Tai, what are some of your favorite things from here?
Turtles, I love turtles, eh? Hey, there's so much to choose from, okay? There are even traditional weapons you can hang up on your wall. You know, you name it. If you want anything traditional, take back home as a souvenir, you come to this place. This is the spot for it.
Shiva mai, ava ai, mele anga songa ai, suma nie bea o ia bea falai.
This is the fish market. This is usually busy on Saturday and Sunday mornings. It's where the locals bring their catch of the day to sell. And so if you're looking for a really good fish for your oka and
Sashimi.
yeah, this is the place to be.
Yeah, how about that lobster that you crave the most, eh? Or go for an octopus or an eel or, yeah, you name it, whatever, anything that you need, fish market is the place to be, right? Hiya.
So this is the Fungale market. This is where all the local farmers come to sell the fresh produces. And this is one of my favorite things to do when I'm here, to get myself a fresh drinking coconut.
That's right. And I notice you've got your paper straw now, eh? Yeah, because our government has put a ban on single-use plastics.
Shall we go check out what's on offer today?
Let's go.
And there's the galos. Yeah.
Well, you know, the Europeans, they have potatoes.
Yeah, the
Asians, they have rice.
Rice.
For us, we have kalo. Like a villa.
So here is the most dazzling array of fresh produces and also Samoan cooked food. So if you're in a rush, you can just stop by here to get something for the family.
There's ulu, there's kapu,
Yes.
wow, more Samoa.
Yeah.
It's
It's a lot to choose from. Hello.
Yeah. Le lau ka ko o mai ngai vai na le yai fo ia. Ko si sila mai fungala au. Baka mo fie fa vasenga ngai ngai ese kalegia. Right? One of my best or one of my favorite part of this market is checking out these fresh flowers and their neatly arranged bouquets by these lovely talented ladies.
So yes, you can find anything here at the Fungale market, from fresh produces, vegetables and fruits, the crops, handmade handicrafts as well just behind us, the cooked Samoan food, and then there's the flowers as well. Make sure you visit the Fungale market when you're here. This is one of the most convenient place for you to shop if you're not keen to walk around as we did in the big market, the Fungale market.
This is my kind of market, like where you know what you want, you just drive through, get it, and off you go. When you're on the go, this is where you come to.
Yeah, the vendors are quite helpful though. They come to you, you don't need to get out of the car.
We are here now at Mulinu, an iconic site of the history of Samoa. This is where our flag of our first independence was raised. Tai, I believe you've been here a few times now, bringing your guests here?
Yes, like if you're into history, if you want to know anything about Samoan history, this is the place to be. This is where the first, like she mentioned, flag of independence was raised in 1962. Behind us is the modern Parliament House, and on the other side, that's our courthouse. There's so many iconic sites around here for you to see. Even the burial grounds of our, the traditional chiefs or the royals that were, is further out along the drive, right? But don't just take my word for it. You come and you have that feel. There's a lot of mana behind this place, right? So listen, sorry. What is this?
Yeah, Tai, this is the newest development here in Samoa for tourists.
Okay.
This is called the Apia waterfront.
Nice.
It's quite popular with the locals as well. I mean, I myself come here a lot at night with the family. There's lights here and there's chairs as well. We have food here. Behind us is also the town clock. This is one of the longest, oldest standing monuments here in Samoa.
Right.
I believe it was gifted by Taisi Olaf Nelson as a memorial for his son who died in the 1918 epidemic influenza. Yeah.
Ah. Well, you mentioned the name Taisi, and that just rings so many bells because he is one of the iconic figures of Samoan history, because he fought for our independence. One of the had a leading role in the fight for our independence. And right next to us is the Nelson Memorial Library, which is in his memory. Right next to the other side, there's the Central Bank building and also the government building that houses all the government ministry and all the administrative offices.
This is our information center. It's right in the heart of Apia and opposite the Mount Vaea cathedral. Any information you need, this is the place to go.
That's right. They've got all the brochures, about all the related sites that you're interested in. You come and check out these guys. And behind the Visitors Information Center, you will find the Samoa Cultural Village, right, Talisa?
Yes, Tai. The Samoa Cultural Village show is free of charge and open to anyone. Make sure you check it out when you're here.
Yeah, you'll be greeted with a traditional Samoan ava.
Yes, and you get to witness our Samoan tattooing.
Yapo making.
Yes, and you also get to
all
taste
the other stuff that you would be interested in about our culture.
Salamo lus for malifitu. Ole foi upu moa. Ole foi upu esfuru malifa. Psalms 27.
Christianity is really a big part of our culture, of our people.
Has been over the years, basically Christianity that paved the way for the modern Samoan society.
And it's something as well that you can recommend to our guests coming over.
Definitely.
To try and attend a church service while they're here.
They should be listening in to those hymns and the choirs, and they've got those angelic voices. It definitely is. Yeah.
Oh, Tai, I believe your village is our next stop. You gonna show us around?
Falul Fei.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Nofo nofo i te ile malelele, Mamiami lolu lele. Paaile mafola o le taula na tele, o vai mauna lo.
Makaang faale gonga di fakulangan o makaang na Samoa. Gawin nga lang kala, yaw kalamoa mga kagtosua, o kalamoa i pupupue. Ya. Kele ay si makaang na wala wigo, Papase'ea. Makaang na kaya na yan, yung Falul-Fei. Kasi kasi yung makaang winga ese foi longa kula mai se kosi sila ese kai. O ma'ao lo fausia ile Falul-Fei ele so kisai. E kai fa aku sa kusai ma'ai kaka ai fa kanaka ile aku pura Easter Island. All right, so we're here now Not quite there yet, but this is about 100 meters away from the Tafaoga. And of course, a lot of this stuff are rarely visited, as I mentioned before. So another reason why you would need a local to get someone like the guy somewhere over there, you know, just to clear the path for us, right?
Le toa manu manu o le tua masanga sa paulo na whale I maa. Le nei ua lele I le tua masanga e whai ma whamatau I le taulanga.
We're here, you see? What do you think? This is what I was talking about. You know, it's amazing how these pillars were carved. It's like being carved with a chisel. You know, but this site cannot be dated as far as I know. No one has ever dated it to its exact time of creation, although a lot of theorists believe it is linked to the Stone Age structures as to that of on Easter Island and all the other islands of Polynesia. Yeah, we've tracked up a bit, taken lucky for us today we can make it down here in a four-wheel drive. But if you wanted to do a hike, which is a very pleasant hike indeed, it would take about an hour and a half to track up from the main village. But this is the Tafaoga. And this here is a stone version of what we now commonly use as a coconut grater. And it's carved in stone. Like, really? See how smooth you know, it's just remarkable.
Yeah, the resemblance is really good as well.
So as you see here, this pillar would have required maybe 3 bodybuilders to put it in place. Anyway, they used to, I remember coming here as a kid, back in the 80s, they were as high as about 5 or 6 feet tall. But now, over the years we've had our natural disasters, we've been faced with a lot of cyclones, you know, and there were tall, big trees that fell on this structure, which is why we have these are just the remains. So what's your idea? What do you think of this?
I really like it. It's unique to the old legends of our island nation. So thank you very much, Tai, for bringing us here. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even believe a normal human being would be able to build this, so yeah.
Yeah, it's always been around, and I know you may have heard of it in passing, or someone would have mentioned it, or you may have seen a documentary, but when you see it in real life, it's just amazing. It's a museum. Margaret, hello, Margaret.
Welcome to Robert Louis Stevenson Museum. I'm good, thank you.
That's good. Hi guys, we're here at the Robert Louis Museum at Wailima now. This is Margaret, she's the administrator of the museum. Margaret, could you tell us more about the museum?
Alright, this home is the home of the late Robert Louis Stevenson.
That's right.
He was a poet, a famous author that wrote Treasure Island, Kidnap, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well, his home here was actually built in 1890. And he lived here for 4.5 years and died here in Samoa. He's actually buried at the top of Mount Vaea, and it's just beside the
Quite a
museum.
famous author for all the places in the world. Why did he choose Samoa?
Yes, that's because Stevenson had health problems, and he was searching for that climate that's suitable his health. And that's why he chose Samoa.
No better place than paradise.
Oh yes, he said this is actually the treasure island of the South Pacific.
That's right. Okay.
You mentioned he was buried up top?
Yes, he's buried at the top of Mount Vaea. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes walk up there one way, and you will see that stunning and magnificent view. So it's a must to go up there.
You keen for a hike?
Well, we've already seen the house. We might as well go and see the gravesite.
Good point. Let's go.
Enjoy your walk.
Thank you,
We'll see you,
Margaret.
Margaret. Thanks.
Savali vali maya, no matter feel fia, lupe ole nue mali.
Well, we're here now at the beginning of a hike up to that grave. Ah, you ready?
No.
Too late. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey.
I noticed you're not wearing any shoes.
Yeah.
Looking out, Vai.
Who needs shoes with a track this good? I mean, look, it's well maintained. We've got steps in place. How well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Installed. Wow! Look at that view! Woohoo!
It's a really cool spot.
Ah.
Great look at.
If we do it back now, I don't mind looking at the grave.
Thank you.
Under the wide and starry sky, dig the grave and let me lie.
That's
Glad
actually
did
a
I
song.
live
Right.
and gladly die. What?
That's actually a song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Give
start
it a
singing?
try. Under the wide
Starry sky. Can't, no. That's not for us. Just leave it to the professionals, right? But anyway, so this is the tomb of Robert Louis Stevenson, and as Margaret promised, it's got $1 million, triple $1 million views.
Dig a grave and let me lie. Glad did I live and I gladly died. And I laid me down with a will.
Well, we're here now at Papase'ea, a famous swimming spot amongst the locals, very close to town. It's only 5 tala per head, and you get the experience of a lifetime. Let's check it out.
exciting.
Yeah, you know I got you. Hear me now. Have you ever heard that untold story about my island king who fell in love with foreign? Well, he was never ever satisfied. He was raised on that island vibe. But I'm never gonna water down his glory. It's necessary that my warrior adores me. Please don't take it personal. Problems of a brown skinned girl. I'm not knocking on my foreign crews, I love you. If it's you he loves and ain't no one above you. We're a dying breed and I'm just trying to preserve our culture and bloodline. So don't take my words and twist them or distort me, or push that propaganda for them to ignore me. Please don't take it personal. Problems of a brown skinned girl. You never have to worry about how I feel about you. Yeah, you know I got it.
Papase'ea Telelava, that's our show for today. And Papase'ea to our major sponsors, the government of Samoa, people at Samoa Tourism Authority. Yeah, Papase'ea for Tanisa Samuelu for giving us a great tour today. And my name is Chief Tai of Tai's Native Experience. And until next time on Tafaoga, experience of beautiful Samoa.
Peace in my castle, my best friend, my husband, my lover, and I love you forever.
Now listen closely, this is how the story goes. I fell in love and gave my heart to someone close I thought was worth. She tried to change up an island soldier. Oh my, oh my.